Peace and love to my day ones, what we do it for. And lately I've been outside kicking down doors. Why ain't nobody tell me it was all so simple? So simple. Peace and love to my day ones, what we do it for. And lately I've been outside kicking down doors. Why ain't nobody tell me it was all so simple? So simple. So simple. Life, but it didn't come cheap. Can't run from the past what the world didn't reach. Sticking to the head like curl to the crease. Taking all bets, it's me versus me. Who got that shit they all dying to see? But you know the drill, let's get down and lay down. Young nigga here was just looking for a way out.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Target Talk. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
And once again, we have the talented Billy White with his brand new song, Me Versus Me.
Pleasure to be here, man.
Man, welcome back.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you for coming,
Welcome back.
man.
Y'all said this y'all first time returning guest?
First
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Yeah? Nice.
first return.
Yeah, like first full, like we've had someone come back after doing like a group interview, but like this is our first
First one.
Yeah.
full episode.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So-
I think when we was on the elevator, I was like, I had y'all's number one watch interview, but you told me I was second, so.
You're second, but like you, for some reasons, I'll count you as one. I'll say that.
Yeah. I gotta see who's the first one.
Chromatic.
Chromatic. I feel like I heard
You're
of
right
it.
out here, but
Nice.
that's the first one. But,
Nice.
but hey, man, you gonna combine these two? You know, that's
Come on.
fine.
Yeah. We're gonna bundle them.
Yeah, bundle them. Yeah.
What's been up since you've been on, man? I think it was earlier this year.
Yeah, I think back in.
Oh, was it this year or last year?
It was this year. It was earlier in the year.
like January?
January, February.
I think February.
I didn't know it was that close together.
That's crazy,
yeah.
man.
Dang, I feel like I lived a lot of life since then.
A lot's happened since then.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then. Damn. For some reason I thought it was like last year.
Nah,
That's cool. Well, since the last time I just been really focusing on my craft, trying to get better and really just let the work speak. I feel like that was something that I wanted to double down on this year. I was like, man, I'm gonna just let the work speak. So from the time I left here, really up until recently, it's been just putting in the work, doing a lot of things like that people don't see behind the scenes. So now I'm able to make a run like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, since the last time we talked, you were gearing up to re-release Milk and Honey.
Mm-hmm.
How's it been since re-releasing that?
Yeah.
How you feeling since then?
I mean, I definitely feel a lot better now
Yeah.
later in the year because a lot of things that I plan to do, I'm executing now. I think at that time, if I'm being honest, I kind of had an idea of where I wanted to go, but I was kind of allowing the music to tell me where I should go, where I should take it. So I kind of like wasn't as hands-on. I was hands-on, but it wasn't. I kind of let the music speak. So for me, that means just handing everything off to Ethos or Amelia or anybody like that to really stay in that mind frame, because I can really get knocked out. Not easily, but I do have to intentionally sit myself down to focus sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. And last time I saw you, I told you, like, that was my first time listening to Milk and Honey.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was a good project, man.
Yeah.
Glad
man.
you re-released that. But, I mean, now, like, feels like we stepping into a new era of Billy White.
Yeah.
What's different about your approach this time around?
I think I got more things to say now.
Yeah.
I feel like I developed a lot as a human being, as a man, and so that kind of just carried over into the artistry. I put an emphasis on my songwriting, an emphasis on just certain things, like really crafting my weaknesses. So I'm sorry, I'm losing track. What was the question again?
What's different? What's different for you?
Man, it's just like everything's different. If I'm all over the place, bro, it's just because I'm excited.
Hey, man, that's
Yeah.
cool,
And it's the
man.
first time I sat down with somebody since like putting out all this music and getting such a good response. So I would say the difference is just that. Honestly, it's just like intentionality from me. You know, I feel like I'm mature enough in my artistry to know where I could have been better in certain areas, or maybe I could have taken the song an extra mile, or maybe waited a little bit before I put this out to make sure that it could reach its full potential. So, you know, it's just growing as an artist. You know, I get older and I develop more, and you just approach things differently. It's like when LeBron first came in the league, like he was relying on going to the basket the whole time, but like as you start to build your game out, so to speak, like now you can pull up from over here, and so it's just kind of me just exercising that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like on top of the music being intentional, I feel like since I've known you, this is probably the most I've seen you like social media wise.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff feels like very intentional. you
Yeah.
know? Is that the point?
I mean, I feel like I'm just a funny ass nigga, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's really all it is. Like, and I just never show people that. Like, if you ask my friends, anybody, like I'm the funny guy in the group, but I never was comfortable enough to show that side of myself, for just different reasons. But I felt like again, along with maturing and growing up, like I'm more confident to show myself online, like me as my authentic self, and stepping into that and really like owning who I am,
Yeah.
So that's why like it feels intentional, but it's like it doesn't look, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look forced because this is
Yeah.
really who I am. I'm just inviting people into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good though. I mean that builds a connectivity from the fans.
Which is why I think it got the response that it did.
Yeah.
Literally making that switch. I would say that is the biggest difference. Trying to intentionally connect with people through like pitching myself,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's jump into your track, Me Versus Me.
Yeah.
Brand new. We love it.
Yeah.
It's great, man.
Thank you.
How did that song come together?
Honestly, it came together like the rest of my songs do. Usually starts with a beat. Ferg sends me like hella beats all the time, so it's usually I just go through our text thread. If I'm feeling inspired, I just look for some shit, and it was like one of the beats in there along with the intro part. So those are actually two separate beats.
Okay.
So I ended up chopping them together because I'm like, man, I don't want to go straight into the second half. I'm like, it'd be nice if it was a build up. So just usual fuck around how I make songs, and took me probably like an hour to make. I played it. Yeah, I played it for Amelia. She didn't like it at first. I can say that now.
That's crazy.
Because I told her I would.
Yeah.
She didn't like it, and I was
Okay.
like, I was really vouching for it. I was like, just trust me. I was like, listen to it again, and then like the more she listened to it, it kind of made sense to her, because it is a step in a different direction from probably, somebody that picked me up from Milk and Honey, or picked me up from Lady Luck or Bootsy Collins or Native Tongue. Like, now this is like music that I feel 100% confident in, and that it's just, I don't know, man. It just feels super true to myself.
Yeah.
So that's usually the space that I'm in making any record. So it came about like everything else.
Yeah. On top of the production, I mean, you did a little producing yourself, I should say.
Uh-huh. I
Sampled yourself.
Oh, when I sampled myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that was cool.
when you heard that, were you just like, this is just missing something? Let me just throw
Yeah, I've always been a fan of like Memphis rap, like
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia, like, you know what I'm saying, like Coops the Nigga, Project Pat, Juicy J, like that's just my shit. And even like evolving to what's my guy name? Xavier Wolf, when like South Florida had they run, it was kind of like Memphis inspired when you had like Clams Casino and shit like that, and they always just had those like bouncing ass samples in there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't afford no 3-6 sample,
Yeah.
so I was like, let me finesse it, make my own. So I posted that video to kind of like show people really artists, so they can be like, man, you can make your own sample if you don't gotta, I feel like it's always a way to get the vision across. So that was one of those moments.
Yeah. Because I didn't know it was you till you put that video out. So
Yeah.
I was like, man, what Memphis sample is
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I did my best Project Pat impression. So
hey, man, you did good, man. You definitely did good. Got me ready to juke as soon as I started. No, but definitely did a good job on that, man. What I'm gonna ask Amelia this like later because she don't have a mic, but I'm gonna ask you, what did she not like about this song? Like, why did she like the song? Oh, okay.
What'd you like?
Oh, it was the did you know what you did down later? I didn't
Oh,
it was that
it was the cadence. I think that it was definitely the cadence.
Yeah.
Trying to like man, that's the beauty about hip hop. Like I'm a kid of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I grew up listening to 3-6 Mafia, and then you go up to Detroit, right? You got V's in Detroit, so it was like just a mix of like influence. Even though if the way you look at like the way Kendrick had kind of like a Drake Yo the Ruler flow on GNX, like just all these different influences I try to pull from. And so I was like, man, I really like when I hear artists have that like that offbeat, kind of like, remember when Blueface came out?
Yeah.
So, but I was like, damn, let me put my own, you know what I'm saying? Let me put my own take on it, my own sauce on it, make it mine. And so on some Dallas shit, but the drill is get down. So that's really just how it came out. That's why she didn't probably like it at first. It was just so different, and I think that's why I fell in love with the song, because it was just so different than what I normally did. But at the same time, you could tell it's me because it don't look like I'm trying to be something I'm not or do something I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we talked about that because you did start it out kind of like unorthodox, but that's all intentional.
Yeah. Okay. That was definitely intentional for sure.
So what's the response been to this track?
Pretty good. Probably like the best response we've gotten yet from a Billy White release. Specifically like on TikTok, like people have been responding like the best, and that just came from like consistently posting, trying to build an audience, like having those down days or those up days, and just trying to get through it. Like every artist is fighting the algorithm right now, so I'm no different. So it's just me trying to put it in people's face, and eventually, the more you do it, the more it takes to it, and eventually you'll just have that kind of bottleneck moment where shit just like pops, and it just so happened to be with me versus me. So we're still pushing it. We still got a ways to go as far as like goals we wanted to hit and where we wanted to be. But like the immediate like reaction has been like insane for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's only been out 2 weeks.
Like it'll be 2 weeks. Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be 2 weeks Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like based off of what I've been seeing, it's looking pretty good.
It's looking promising, man.
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
I mean, like we said, we're huge fans of it over here.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that.
Seems like it's getting a lot of listens from what you put on your story.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Congrats, by the way.
Congrats.
Oh, thank
the
you.
1,000 streams today, right?
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite bar from Me Versus Me?
Yeah. the last line on the first verse when I was like, guess they don't know what they doing it for. Gender reveal. You ain't that boy.
Yeah.
One of and it just came about, like that whole song just came about so organically, bro. Like it's like I just like gender reveal. You ain't that boy. So it was just like moments like that is what I try to like emphasize or cherish more. And I noticed that like my songs come out better when I approach it that way, as opposed to when I try to do like the super, formulaic or thought out. Sometimes it's just better as artists to kind of take yourself out of that routine of creativity and just like, man, I'm gonna just do something different, and you'll be surprised what comes of it. So that was one of those things that came from that kind of whole process.
Yeah, that gender reveal bar. You were teasing it for a little while before it came out, and that's That's like the one thing that stood out to me immediately.
Yeah.
It's one of those bars. It's not like the most complex.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, how has nobody thought
It
of
was,
this before?
bro. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. When I had to, I had to fact check myself.
Yeah.
Anytime I have a fire bar, I always fact check myself.
Yeah.
That's just my mind. I'm like, okay, let me see if somebody said this before. Bro, I didn't hear nobody say that blunt. I'm like, that shit was right there. So
Like, you had to put that out.
yeah, I had to. Yeah, I had to grab it. I had to grab it. So.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites as well. Yeah.
So how was your approach to writing? How has your approach to writing music changed compared to when you dropped Milk and Honey?
My writing has changed a lot. I actually practice writing now. So before, it was very non-structured, kind of just raw, free-flowing, train of thought. And now versus now, so that's why Milk and Honey feels so free-flowing and so smooth and so whatever, because there wasn't really any structure behind it. It was just me getting my thoughts off, which is like majority of my songs pre-2023. But from then till now, it's definitely more, what's the word? I don't know, man. I'm just fucking better.
Hey, sometimes it's that
I feel
simple.
like that's what, I feel like that's just what it is. I feel like I'm just better than I was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And that definitely comes from writing exercises and, just different shit to kind of just better your pen.
Yeah.
And just not being satisfied, just always trying to get better with shit.
Yeah. Does it feel easier for you?
No, it's actually harder. It's harder. It's definitely harder to stay inspired now than back then because with life and all these other shit, you got responsibilities and shit. So it's not as easy to stay inspired, but that makes the times when I am inspired, that's what's making the music come out so great because now it's like I said, it's that structure now. So when I go to the studio, I know, okay, I can only be here like 4 hours or I can only focus this amount of time. So it's causing me to, rapid fire a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we started recording, we were talking about how cool, like how dope the visuals have been so far.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about translating your music into visuals?
Working with my girlfriend.
Hey.
Yeah, that's probably the best part. Like somebody who understands like your love language and they know how you see yourself. So it just automatically makes it super easy to transfer that over to the screen.
Yeah.
Because she sees me how I see myself. So that's probably been like the most fun part, like getting to do this journey with somebody you also love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Is it really a collaborative effort, or is it like you hear the song and you're like, I know exactly what this is supposed to look like, or is it like I know exactly what
it's usually case by case. Like some songs, like I make music all the time, so some songs I'll just make as a demo, and then like she'll be like, hey, I got an idea for that, or sometimes I'll bring an idea to her. It's like we just kind of, it is very like collaborative, but once the idea is like done, it's usually like passed off to her, and she kind of just runs everything like start to finish from that point, and like it's just this synergy, man.
Yeah. There's never been a point where it's like, hey, I need you to do this, and you're like, nah, I ain't trying to do all that.
Wait.
Like I don't know, man. Like I need you to put on this like.
Oh, she trying to get me to do
something
all the
crazy.
time.
I
like all the time, bro. That's like all the time.
Like,
Matter of fact,
I
so
don't see the vision. I don't see it.
so the video that went viral on TikTok, like that was her idea for me to do like the dance on the sidewalk. I was doing it at the crib, like listening to the music, and she was like, "You got to do it on camera," and I was like, "No, no."
Yeah.
Because again, that goes back to like showing more of myself. Like I dance around the house, bro. Like that's just what it is. I love music. I'll put on the speaker, I'll get a spliff, and I'll just start dancing.
Yeah.
But I've never shown it on camera.
Yeah.
So she's able to see things like that, and she's like, you should do that. And so that kind of like creative push, I would say like the first time I'm usually like, hell no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But over time, like, she'll just keep urging me to do it, and eventually I'll do it if I get comfortable with it. And so that was one of those moments where it was like, all right, let me hit the bop on the sidewalk, and it was crazy.
Yeah. And it usually works out, man. I mean,
It usually does.
looks like you got to listen sometimes. Like, don't put up a fight next time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, with this rollout, you started doing something called 100 Deep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you break that
Oh,
down
man.
for what that?
Yeah, that's crazy. 100 Deep questions. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So 100 Deep is like my insiders list for anyone who wants to help me either pick music or they get exclusive listens or first listens, also invites to private events or just things that aren't available to the general public. And it's 100 deep because we're only allowing it for 100 people. So once we get that 100, like it's closed off. So I think we're like a quarter of the way now. So yeah, man, I just wanted to do something again. Every artist is fighting the algorithm right now. So it's super important that artists have some type of net to hold on to their fans because these things are very fickle. And, I always say, like, what's attention if you can't retain it? So it's super important that every artist, like, takes that time to kind of build their community, and it'll, like, pay them back for sure.
Yeah.
Justin, he's waiting.
I'm waiting.
He's
You waiting on the email?
I'm waiting.
He's waiting on the email.
I thought
I was
did you
too
get
late.
it?
I got it.
You got it.
You got it.
My fault. So along with that, that's also something like I'm learning now too. So like with the team, like we got a response that we were not expecting.
Hey, man,
Like when I put it out, I was like, okay, cool, like a couple people, but like the response has been crazy. So I'm like, okay, now we like this is a thing. So now we have to like find a way to like automate the emails. So to where it's not like the team like sending them because we send them in batches now.
Right.
So your batch is probably next.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mike shared. He shared.
Yeah. I don't know how
He
much
said
you
it.
want to get into it, but
Huh?
you know.
Oh we can talk.
I mean,
Yeah.
the first email went out.
Mhm.
You know, you letting the fans select the next single.
Mhm.
I mean, I really like that idea.
Yeah.
that's a good
Me and
idea.
Justin. Oh, I played the songs with Justin as well.
Yeah.
Fan of both of them.
What you got? Song A or song B?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna respond to the email, but I'm like, he pulling up. Let me just tell him in person.
Okay.
You know? So
Yeah.
I think song A. I think with the energy you got going with Me Versus Me,
Mhm.
I think song A pairs perfectly, like to keep that momentum going.
Mhm.
Song B, I feel like that's like an album cut. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like one of those like
Mhm.
standout songs on the album.
On
that,
the album.
Like they're like don't like man they should have pushed this, but
Yeah.
it's on the album. Like it's fire.
Yeah.
But I think song A that keeps that momentum going. You know
Yeah.
what I
See,
mean?
like I know which one you like. That's fire.
Yeah.
It's the same with me.
Yeah.
When he said that, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like they just go together well.
Yeah.
So definitely A, man.
I like that. I like that.
Especially like if I'm getting introduced to Billy White,
Mhm.
I hear Me Versus Me. I
I don't know you're not getting both.
I mean, do both for sure. like do both for sure. Like, because if you do eventually drop song B, like that still shows like the different
Yeah.
styles,
The
of
range.
music, yeah, the range.
Mhm.
But like, if I'm just now listening to Billy, right, based off of Me Versus Me, then I go and hear song A. I'm like, oh, this is more of what I love
It's
doing
more what I love.
on
Yeah.
Me Versus Me, and
Yeah.
then you hit them with a song B. I'm not trying, I'm not trying.
My boy come with the strategy.
Tell them what you had said yesterday about why you wanted to release.
Well, yeah,
Why you
that is
about
why.
releasing song.
I'm pretty sure we was getting there.
Okay. So yeah, let's get into it, man.
you asking your own questions.
Right.
Yeah, it's a fire interview, huh? It's
Very
fine,
good.
yeah. So she's like, questions from the audience, please. So actually, so song B, well, the response, that's why I like the response because it has been mixed, which is perfect for people, for me, because I'm like, okay, so no matter which one I drop,
You good?
yeah, it's gonna be great. So if it was like a lopsided one, then I'd be a little worried. But I wanted to go with B because I felt like I didn't want to do that. Right, I
Okay.
wanted to get people like acclimated early to where it's like get used to hearing this range from me, to where that's always something that I kind of not ran from in my artistry, but I always felt like I had to pick. Right, I'm somebody who's like capable of making a song B and a song A. You know, so I always wanted to introduce people to that early on. So yeah, that's why we went with song B, and more people did say B, but I feel like that's because I don't know, because A actually was like the first choice, but B got more reactions from people.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong either way.
Either way,
I don't think B strays like too far away. I don't think the sounds are too far away.
Too far away,
I don't even know who this guy is. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I hear a song from someone, then I go to the rest of their music, and I'm like,
and they don't.
This ain't nothing. Like
That's why I picked it too. It was like that right balance between like showing the range, but it's still like spoon feeding people. So yeah, man, it's whole lot of strategizing going on, man. I like it.
Yeah, definitely like the 100 Deep thing you got going.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man.
And I didn't know y'all was like personally hitting these emails.
Man,
that's a lot of work.
Man, it is. So that's what it is.
That's a lot of work, man. On top of that, man, like you got Discord as well. Man,
yeah. Y'all tapped in. Come on, that's all I love, man. Yeah, we on Discord too.
Yeah.
I know for Discord, we're still getting that up and running. I had that a couple years ago, like when people first started to introduce that into their world, and I was still kind of getting acclimated to the whole platform, but I've been back on it recently, just kind of just shooting the shit on there. So yeah, we got the Discord too. I'm trying to find a way to like bridge both, so we're just gonna have like a nice world for people to kind of just live in for sure.
Yeah. It feels like you're putting a lot of emphasis on like touching the people, talking directly to the audience. Yeah. Like how important is that?
I feel like in 2025, that's very important, if not the most important thing. Like every artist should be focused on. Like we see it all the time. Like I know y'all probably saw Lizzo's video that she posted on TikTok like a couple days ago. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So she dropped the album recently, and she took the social media to basically say these labels aren't pushing these artists, or when they do, like they have to fight against these algorithms and the powers that be. Because as we all know, social media is like the gate key to visibility. So whoever holds those keys are pretty much the most powerful right now. So I know for me, that never was a game I wanted to play. So I always like made a point early on to like find a way to activate these people outside of having to depend on an app or having to depend on like a third party to get my music heard, to get it to be out there. So yeah, I think that shit is like super important right now, especially with streaming. As far as like the way the money's being divvied up, bro. Like so, I feel like that's key. That's key for sure.
Yeah.
If you're looking at longevity in this shit.
Yeah.
Are there any more plans to get interactive with your music directly to the consumer?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't tell you
yet,
but yes, it's going to be like a very large part of the brand, like moving forward. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Excited to see that, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
You dropping an app like JID did?
We were just talking about that. That was super hard. Did you download it?
I didn't download it, man. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to download the artist app. I mean, if you do it, if that's in your plans, I got you. Yeah. But other than
you don't like, is it you don't think it's convenient enough, or what's the downside? I think because people have tried to do apps before, but I don't think I've ever seen it like work for real.
That's the thing. Like it's hard to get someone to just download an app
like exclusively for you.
Right?
That's what I was thinking.
I'll see you on IG, TikTok, Discord. Like I'll see you on those. Right. I ain't gonna download.
I ain't downloading your app, my boy. I saw something too. The artists were, I don't know if y'all saw the guy, he says, I'm not putting my album on Spotify. And he has this card to where he can tap it on your phone. And the album goes like straight to your phone and you can listen to it and shit. And so he basically just hands out these cards. They look like debit cards.
Yeah.
So You know, I know y'all see Cardi B too when she had the vinyls
Yeah.
outside of New York on the curb, like she was at the like a street merchant and shit. So these artists are, you know, I feel like that's the wave right now.
Yeah.
So it's just I feel like this is my window to kind of make my way through, because I feel like an independent artist can do that to the best.
Yeah.
Because people don't know who we are, so there's that newness.
Right.
You know, when people discover you, there's that discovery factor.
Yeah. And that kind of takes it back to like back in the days, selling out trunk days. You know, like it feels like that. Very familiar. Yeah.
It creates that nostalgia, and it's a way to measure an artist's passion about their work, right? Like the 7-Eleven by the crib, like, am I bullshitting every day? Bro is out there, hey, my CD. And I'm like, bro, I don't even have a CD player.
Yeah.
I bought the CD
Yeah.
because I just see him so much. I'm like, bro, let me bless your game real quick. So I'm like, you got YouTube. He don't got nothing. It's straight hand to hand. So I feel like when people see that, they support off the passion that you have in your music. So I feel like that value, artists are adding that value back to their music. Like, let me show you why you should care about me.
Yeah.
So,
Did you listen to a CD yet?
no.
Come on.
No, I think I did. I pulled it up on YouTube. It was not great at all.
Okay.
But like, his passion is second to none. He inspires me with his passion.
You should have like flipped it on him and be like, me versus me out right now. You know? Like, does he know you make music?
No, he don't.
Oh, come on.
I feel like if I don't want to tell him. I feel like it sounds like me in Hollywood, but I was like, I'm not gonna tell him I make music.
Or he might want to collab.
He might want to. He might want the
man, get on
verse.
this
Hey,
one.
bro, let me get on the
Hey,
feature,
bro,
man.
yeah, let me get on the me versus me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
gonna go crazy on the
Yeah,
remix,
we gonna go
man.
crazy, man.
You never know, man. he might step it up once he hears your music. You know, you say he inspires you. You might inspire him.
I might inspire
you
him.
go.
You might-
We'll see. I
might
ain't seen
make
him in a minute. Maybe he blew up and I don't know.
You never know. Man. You know? Ethos might have missed out on an artist.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out my boy.
That's crazy.
Well, the big question is all of this leading up to a full project that you, if you can talk about it.
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope I'm not doing this for nothing. Shit. No, yeah. Of course, there's a project, like, there's always like new music ready and like ready to go. I would say there's definitely a build up right now, and it's a build up to something. But I want people to stay along for that ride to see us really like develop the story.
Right.
You know, I always, again, going back to that 2010s feeling, that 2015, like when we would hear an album drop and we would like go to our phones to stop, like the world would stop just to hear that shit. So I want to build that anticipation to have like one of those type of trajectories to where when I do drop a project, it's people that are ready to listen to it and ready to live their life to it, and it grows and it spreads to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah. I think we're seeing more importance in the rollouts right now, like leading up to projects. I mean,
Yeah, Clips had one of the best.
the best.
Yes.
Like one of the
What
best
y'all think of
releases.
that?
Fire.
Yeah?
Fire.
Man.
Like, from conception, like from announcing it, dropping songs in the
Yeah.
fashion shows and stuff, to like the whole full
Man,
rollout.
Masterclass. I definitely felt inspired too. Like where hip hop is right now, it's in like a really good space as far as like for artists like me. That's also why I feel like things are starting to turn as well, because artists like myself, we do have the spotlight right now. So that's also why I have a window where I see I can go through, because of artists like Clips, because of like a JID dropped, or like what Kendrick did last year, and who else dropped this year? Chance dropped this year. It's been some really, really great albums like over this past summer. So, you know, I just want to throw my hat in the ring and, you know, sneak my way in the room real quick. So that's kind of what y'all been seeing. It's just me putting my bid in for that next level.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good year for someone who has an emphasis on lyrics and crafting songs. So
For sure.
I mean, lane's wide open for you, man.
It's our time, man.
Yeah.
It's our
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you experimented with new sounds or styles recently that the fans haven't heard yet?
What's some shit that I did the other day? Well, yeah. I mean, experience with new sounds. Yeah, I would say for Mama, I worked with the homie Gilbert Forte. He's out in L.A. We made the song, and I've never met him before.
Okay.
He sent me
Song B.
Song B. Oh, he actually
I mean, I figured, but they don't know the name. Yeah, they don't.
did. I say the name?
Not. Yeah, you did.
Oh, it's fine. Wait, did I say Mama?
Yeah, you said
and who
Mama.
that? That's fine. That's fine.
Well, for for the fans, or the people
fault.
in the 100 deep, they might not know.
My fault. Okay. Well, I'm not going to tell you the names of which song. So song A could be the title of song B.
It's like, if you want to tell it,
It's cool. But no, both of those songs, he actually produced both of those songs.
Okay.
This is when I was at home. I had broke both of my hands. I think this wasn't too long after I came up to see y'all. I broke my hands in a crazy accident, and I was at the house for a couple weeks, and I was just working on music, just day in and day out. I didn't have anything else to do, and I kind of connect with him on social media, just on some like love shit. He had used Lady Luck for a post of his, and so I was just like, appreciate it or whatever, and we started talking. Found out he produced. He was like, let me sing you something. Sent me 2. They were like insane. So just off me being at home, kind of down on myself, I'm like, let me make some music. And then I stumble upon bro. And then we just make these really crazy songs together. Never met before, just off the internet. So I would say that's something that I did this time that I've never done that before. Most of the time I would be like in the studio. I would be in the studio with a producer. This is the first time I reached outside of the scope of what's in front of me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's also why the music is coming out great, because the people I'm working with are outside of the scope of my comfort zone.
Yeah. Is that something you feel like you're going to continue to do? Or
yeah, for sure.
Like reach out, look for more producers outside?
Yeah, I feel like I got a taste for it now.
Yeah.
So, like, I know me and him, I was just talking to him today. We got some more stuff that we're going to work on. Me and Ferg, we're linking up tomorrow. That's who produced Me Versus Me.
Okay.
So we're working on new things. So really just doing what I know, and doing what feels natural. And right now that is like working with people that, I wouldn't normally probably take to, but it's just that beautiful synergy.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
So you broke both your hands.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do anything?
A lot of help from my girlfriend. Like,
you performed with your hands broken as well, right? Okay,
yeah, that was the same. That was like the same weekend. Like, I was just out like doing some shit in the country, and serendipitous shit happened, and it was just it was like small fractures, but they were in certain places like on my hand to where I had to get my whole shits covered. So it looked way worse than what it was. Yeah. It was just the fact that like they was like, you can't move your shit. So I was like, what you mean I can't move my shit? So I was just fucking at the crib like getting it done. And I was like, damn, so how am I gonna go with a show? And I was like looking at the hands and shit, and what's the anime where my boy got the hands wrapped? I forgot his name. He was on Naruto.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I was feeling like with my hands wrapped. So I just went on stage like that, bro. Like, so that's just that energy. I was like, man, fuck it.
Yeah. That's crazy. How long were your hands wrapped up like that?
It was only like 6 weeks.
Only 6
Only
weeks is
6
crazy.
weeks.
6 weeks,
I thought you were about to say 6
a month and a
days.
half.
No, 6 weeks. I feel like if you break your leg, bro, that's like 6 months.
Yeah.
If you break your leg, that's half a year. So I wasn't tripping off my little fractures.
You can't move your hands, man. Like,
yeah. What's the question you want to ask me, bro?
No, I'm just
No.
You know the question you want to ask?
No.
How did I wipe my ass with bro's hands broken? That's what you want to ask. Because that's what everybody wants to know.
Since you lobbed it up there, like how? Like, what?
Bro.
Like,
I can't. I won't give a visual demonstration.
Yeah.
But just know you gotta do the mummy.
Okay.
You gotta do the mummy for sure.
Okay.
No. For instance, nobody came near my ass to wipe it.
Because if you get to that point, like y'all locked in.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That's like
Helps with everything else.
that's more than like cutting your hand and
Yeah,
that's
man.
like deep. That's deep right there.
Yeah, that's deep love.
That's deep love.
I
Man.
did not expect that, bro. That's wild.
All right, so you got with Me Versus Me, song A, song B. Can we expect more visuals from all these new songs that you got coming?
Of course, of course. I feel like that's always been like a part of my world is visuals, creative visuals, just taking people into the zone of creating those visual landscapes of what I hear for the song. So hell yeah, like we always working on visuals.
Yeah.
I think she's working, well, she's busy.
Yeah,
So we just got like a lot of things going right now for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can we expect a full music video from Me Versus Me?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I can say. You know, I don't want to jump the gun, but no, yeah. The video's like, I think the video's done. It's just like final edits right now.
Okay.
So there's definitely a Me Versus Me video, and it's pretty sick. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I think that's perfect for with the momentum you got going right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so definitely looking forward to that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So when you listen to your new music, what part of it surprises you the most?
How focused I sound. I think that's the part that surprises me. Because I make the music, I know more than y'all, if that makes sense. Like for something that I may get a good response to, I know I didn't go my hardest. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say I mailed it in, but you know, you have your days where it's like, okay, I can get that off. But I think this time I really challenged myself to focus. I'm like, listen to what you're saying. Have intention behind what you do. Don't just write a line just because you know you can get that shit off. Like, what are you really? What emotion are you really trying to give people right now? So I would say that's the biggest difference. Is I sound focused, which is great because that's the point I wanted to get across.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where do you see yourself in the Dallas music scene right now?
At the top.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I like it.
Okay. Yes,
I
sir.
like it. I like it.
The confidence.
What was that like? A few. How long ago was that when we did our Dallas rapper list?
That was a while ago,
Yeah.
man.
Or was
We
I?
didn't rank nobody. We didn't
They
rank.
didn't rank. Oh yeah.
We
I
didn't
asked
rank.
him. He said
We
they didn't rank
We
nobody.
didn't rank.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a-
we
it
didn't
was a
rank
name.
nobody.
We wasn't trying to get pressed out here.
I don't think nobody.
Nah.
But you did tell me like I'm trying to be the first rapper that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
If y'all do a list like that.
For sure. I feel like a lot of times I get overlooked in certain conversations for whatever reason. Like, you know, it doesn't really bother me none. It's not something that I chase or aspire for, but at the same time, like I do want to be the first name that comes to somebody's mind
Yeah.
when they think of a good artist from where I'm from trying to go to the next level. I feel like it's me.
Yeah. I feel that confidence in the music you dropping right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
with
sure,
Versus Me.
100%.
Like,
That was on purpose too.
yeah.
That was on purpose too.
Yeah.
I want people to really understand what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you were 5. Were you 5 on the what's my boy's name? Who does the list?
Dallas top 10.
Yeah.
That's what you were 5 on?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You- when you see stuff like that, does that put an extra battery in your back?
Not really. I mean, I'm already motivated. I
Yeah.
mean, stuff like that. I feel like it's just good conversation pieces, and it's a
Yeah.
good way to kind of like temperature check. But I don't put too much weight into the shit because that's not what I do it for. But I do love the sport of like hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see stuff like that, you know, it's just good. You know, it's just good fun, good talking conversation piece. And then it's like I'm getting back to work. So y'all can say what y'all want to say regardless. You know, top, bottom, don't matter.
Yeah.
But it's got to feel good to at least get some recognition.
Oh, for sure. I feel like, you know, I would be lying if I say I don't do this to be congratulated for. Well,
Right.
I don't know if it's congratulate the word, but like, you know, everybody wants to feel acknowledged for what they put out into the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my suggestion is never hold any weight on it. You know what
Yeah. I mean, we can relate. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all was where was y'all at on the top
9,
podcast?
We were 9, bro.
9?
9 out of 10, bro.
They sleeping on
They
they
sleep,
sleeping
man.
on us,
This
bro.
is one of my favorite podcasts for sure out here.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, what's inspiring you right now? What's your inspirations right now for your music?
Man, getting better. I would say getting better is inspiring me. Like just the fire to keep improving. I feel like it took a lot for me to get where I'm at, and now that I'm here, like I just feel even more motivated to keep pushing and go further and see how far I can take it.
Yeah.
So that's what's motivating me, is just to get better, or inspiring me. That's what I feel inspired to do in all facets of my life.
Yeah. Is there something that you learned about yourself through this recent wave of music you've been making that you didn't know before?
Something I'm a good rapper.
Yeah.
I'll probably say that. Not that I didn't think that before, but I'm actually, sometimes you feel like you hit a ceiling or something, and so to find out like, damn, like I still there's still room for me to grow. I would say that's like the thing. You said the thing that shocked me.
Or something you learned about yourself.
Something I learned
recently.
about myself.
Yeah.
That was what I learned about myself, is that I'm a really good writer. I guess rapper isn't the word. I'm a really good writer. I didn't know that before. I probably before I saw myself as a good rapper. Now I see myself as a good writer.
Yeah.
So that was probably the thing that I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that'll translate into writing more than just raps, like writing R&B
Like,
hooks?
yeah,
and
for
stuff
sure,
like
for
that?
sure. Like
Yeah.
I dabbled a little bit in the past, but as I grow in my artistry, like my appetite will get bigger than, just myself and my own music.
Yeah.
So that will, spill over to working with other people and just outside projects like that.
Yeah.
Because I do want to put my pen to use in like as many ways as possible.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned that I'm capable of doing that now.
Yeah. I mean, even in Mama Song B, like, got into a little melodic bag on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, at the intro, like
yeah.
doing that. On that hook, going back to Gilbert, he referenced the hook on there where it says "You sound like your mama," right? So when he sent the reference over, it was that part. And when I was writing a verse for it, I was like, man, like it brought me back to when I would be on a bench or at the park with my OGs, and you'll say some like crazy shit, and like, boy, you sound just like your daddy, or boy, you sound just like your, you know what I'm saying, just like your mama, and like kind of dissecting that a little more, where it's like, damn, that's low key like generational trauma. They're saying you have the same like bad characteristics as your parents.
Yeah.
So that's why in the verse I'm like, I'm a hard head, stand on a hill, and I'm gonna die here. So just kind of diving into that. That's what I mean by like I'm actually like starting to write now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So what's next, man? What's next?
I don't know what's coming out, but probably by the time it comes out, I will have announced Mama is coming out. So that's honestly next. Me versus Me out now. Mama's coming out next. We'll have visuals for Mama, Me versus Me video, and we're just gonna continue this run, man. Like that's just all that I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all, bro.
Sure,
Thank y'all, bro. Y'all were my first interview after we rebranded.
Okay.
And that's not like to be taken lightly, because nobody wanted to fucking interview me out here.
Oh, for real?
Nobody.
crazy.
No, they didn't. It was like it was a short list.
Yeah.
Y'all were on that list.
Dang.
So I thank y'all for always giving me a platform and actually supporting the music.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the music is easy to support.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll say that.
Period.
I made y'all job
Period,
easy.
bro.
Y'all ain't got a lot of me when I come
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah, no.
I know y'all be lying to niggas when they come
Nah.
up here. Tell them their music good.
Nah, we have to lie yet. We have to lie yet. But I mean, you know, y'all always welcome over here,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You
Right
know,
on.
We
Right on.
locked in, man. For
Yeah,
real.
Thank y'all.
if-
Yeah.
Whenever the full project or whatever you want to call it is ready, you know. you welcome back.
I'm sure we'll invite y'all to like a private listening some
man.
point. Y'all on 100 deep. Both of y'all on 100 deep. So
Yeah.
know,
yeah,
expect
yeah,
something.
Not yet.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna get there.
My fault, bro. I can't be doing Justin like that, man. Let me get you right.
Oh man, that's
nah,
crazy.
but if someone is looking for, you know, the music, the new music, the 100 Deep, the Discord, like, where can they find all that stuff, man?
On social media, my TikTok is Billy White Music. My Instagram is Billy White Music. Twitter or X, whatever you call it, is by Billy White. You can find me on all streaming platforms, Billy White. YouTube, Billy White. Billy fucking White.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
There you go, man.
Go check that out.
Yep.
Go run on Me versus Me.
Yep.
thank y'all.
Yeah. But until next time, man,
Yeah.
we out.
Peace.
Thank y'all.